Hi everybody, I am Jason, that is Brett, and we've got an old kit for you today here on Brett's Brick Builds. We have kit number 6680 from 1981, otherwise known as just Ambulance. Got her here in the standard zip top bag. And we'll go ahead and dump out here. So we got everything there except for our spares. Now this is another one of those kits I bought, did not have the instructions with it. It's a complete set. I am using our online resources for a set of instructions. And again, I think I could show them, but I'm going to leave them off camera. I'll put a link to where I'm getting the instructions from in my description of this unit. So what do you say, Brett? You want to go ahead and get started? Alright. The kit's complete. It has only one, I guess you'd say, flaw. And that is the one piece. There's no stickers on this. This is all pre-printed. Silk screened, whatever the proper term is. But this one here has some markings on it. Looks like it laid against something in a box, or something was rubbed up against it, something similar to that. But knowing that, I was still okay with that, because these parts in any kind of condition are hard to find. So without any further ado, start building. First thing, we got two minifigs with this kit. They are, as I said before, the kit's from 1981, so they're really the more simple of the Lego builds as far as the pieces and the options for the figures themselves, the minifigs. They are basically indistinguishable from each other. They're just a standard smiley face situation. Top of the head is a hole. It doesn't have the holes in it. The top of the head is complete. It doesn't have vented holes in it. Go here. And essentially this is the old deal where there was a time in Lego where if it was a woman, she had this hair. And if it was a guy, a lot of times just put a hat on him. So we got our male attendant here with the just the standard red hat. So I did do that. I don't know how good you guys could see. It'd be her with the standard dual ponytail on the side of the head, and then him with the standard red hat. We'll set those two aside and we'll go ahead and get into our build. A couple pieces there. We've got that standard white, or that standard cab fender that we saw for so many years. And then on the back it's just got the square fender that's going to complete, attaching the 2x8 to the 2x3. So we are just right there at this point. Okay. Then this has it's got a 4x4 there. Then there's going to be two 2x3s going out the back to lengthen the chassis of the vehicle. Hiccup, excuse me. Got a 1x4 at the front, and then a steering wheel. And what we have next, we are going on with just two headlight pieces here, or the 1x1s where the lights will attach, the headlights will attach to. We have a 1x2 here, two 1x6s across the side here, And then across the back, kind of a bit of an array. We've got a 2x4, then a 1x3, and another 1x3, and a single 2x2 goes on there. So we've kind of given ourselves a flattish base here, the headlights, and then we have where the wheels are going to go in under the fenders, obviously. Up here, there we are. Got 1x2 here. Have a couple of the yellow headlights onto the front. 1x4 across the back. We have a flat 2x2 going there. And then we have a case of using a window frame and a couple of shutters for the back doors of the ambulance. There we are. That's going to go on there. So that's where we're at so far. Our next step, putting our doors on. Again, just plain red doors, nothing pre-printed on the doors. Then we have our, like a side window, almost like a louvered set on it there. That's going there. Then we have the standard medical cross, red cross, on the other two going toward the front. Okay, we're here. Scroll down. Have a 4x8 plate going across here for the main part of the roof. 1x4 here at the front. Set up the rest of the cab, and then excuse me, roof piece, hinged roof going into position where it belongs. And then we'll go to our next step. Scroll upward. Here we have the windshield. The windshield is a little yellowed, but it's not chipped or broken. A lot of times they would commonly break around this area here. But it's complete. Just a touch yellowed. Nothing to get in a bunch about. Then we have a 1x2, a blue 1x1, and another one of the translucent blue 1x1s. We'll set that aside for a second. We'll put our stretcher together. The stretcher got this piece here. It's got the two handles going on to 2x6 and then two 2x2 flat plates. So that's our stretcher from back in the day. There we are. I think, Brett, you've got an example of the new stretcher you can show us? Just the one piecer? Yeah, that's a little easier than using 5 parts to make a stretcher, but that's what they had back then. Yeah, they made it work. Our last step here, we got this clear 2x2. It's going on the roof. I guess that's supposed to be like a skylight or a roof, moon roof or something. Not sure exactly what they're going for there, but another layer of the 1x2 white, and then the 2x2, the 1x1s being the translucent slide through type, or the translucent 1x1 siren light type. Sorry. So that's essentially the van, and it's very plain van, just that like one minifig width. You got the doors in the back there. Excuse me again. And then we got basically just enough room to put in the stretcher in there. And then they have that 2x2 plate so that if you push this in, you don't accidentally lock the studs down onto the stretcher, and then your stretcher's stuck inside there. So pretty simple. Oops, crashed her. Pretty simple little kit for the time, but nothing really special about that kit. I just remember when I was a little kid, my neighbor Donnie had this set, and I wanted to see if I could pick it up if I could find it, and I was able to find one. So that's the main reason I bought this one, even without it having instructions or anything. So you got anything to add, Brett? It's kind of a regular old... Yeah, just a little regular old kit. But continuing on in the Lego, the Evolution. You got your minifigures now coming in here. Set up where they can lock on and carefully place their hands. They could carry the stretcher. Oops. Get that other hand locked in. There we go. Then we can put that on. Again, not a problem now with the new kit because the stretcher's all one piece thing, but for the time period, that's what they had. In the meantime, this was a rather short one, but as most of these older builds are, go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. Hit all the bells and buttons. You know, it's YouTube. If you're watching, I'm pretty sure you know how all that works. That allows us to continue on building our subscriber base, which will eventually help us make the channel bigger, and hopefully we can keep going on and finding these older builds and newer builds that we're working on. We got some Technique alternate, like the B-sides as I've been calling them, build the alternative builds of a few kits. So go ahead, like and subscribe. Thanks for stopping by for myself and for Brett. We will see you next time here on the channel.